Oh my gosh. Turn on my camera. What up, people? What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Green and Eagle Eye. Coming to you again with a brand new video. Little Scruffington. Let me try that again. What up, people? It's your boy Chig. You're through to the Kombat Show. Joining me, as always, are my two co-hosts. First and foremost, Will, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. How we doing? I can't believe I'm first, but
Yeah, that's just how you prepared. So how you prepared? You apparently beat Ola here.
Okay. Thanks for having me.
No worries. And then, of course, Ola's also joined the party. So
what's happening, people? Yeah, last week's event was crazy, man. Let's talk about it, people. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, you heard the man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to think about these picks a lot more carefully before I make them. I don't know what's going on.
You know that fills me with joy hearing you say that.
I don't know what's going on.
I told you, Chick, that really when it comes to the picks, Ola consistently does us.
I know I could beat him. I know I can. I know I can. But
I'm just plodding along just like you, man.
I'm not at a great start. I ain't gonna lie to you. And last weekend's card, it was just like, what the
There's
fuck?
been landmines in all the cards. You know what I mean?
I mean, let's talk about the card as kind of. I mean, I know we're gonna talk about all the fights, but let's talk about.
Let's talk about the main event. Yeah.
No. Let's not start like that. That's too much heat to start with. Let's talk about the core main event. Let's talk about the core main.
Nah, man. Let's start with the main, and then we'll work it down. All right, since you got the list in front, since you got the list in front of you, walk us through it, my friend.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
No, walk us through it.
No, you're an idiot. Seriously, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You know what you're doing, so you're an idiot.
All right. For argument's sake, let's work from the bottom up.
From the bottom up. You can't talk about the main thing, and it will die down by the time we get to talking about the other fights. It won't be as interesting. Come on, build up to the main one.
I'm waiting on you, Will.
You're the Bible guy.
Talk us through it, man.
You're the priest.
No?
Come on. You're the priest.
Shit. Khalil round 3. Marcin. Oh my days, Marcin, man. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, bro, it had him in the first round. Had him in the first round. I thought it was gonna be a KO. It looked like it was gonna happen, and Marcin hung in there. He just hung in there, man, and then came back round, got busy in the second round. Khalil was still loading, you know what I mean? You could see the load. It was connecting as well. But Marcin definitely got busier in the second round, and the third round as well. He came around, took it. Good fight from both of them. It didn't look like it was gonna go 3 rounds, and they were throwing hammers. Like the whole time Will was watching, he's like, this lot trying to kill each other. They were throwing, them two were throwing bombs, you know, the whole 3 rounds. So salute to both of them. Chig went with Khalil, as I did, and Will went with Marcin. Will got that one right. Amanda Ribas and Rodriguez.
Oh
what a
my
shocker.
God.
What
a
shocker.
God.
I mean, that was the first chicken leg of the night. I mean, Jesus Christ. She put it on. And the thing was, Ribas had her. The submission was there. Everything looked good. I don't know why she let her up and they tried to box with her. And I thought, no. And she stunned her, man. Boy.
It was a hard knockout. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It was a tough knockout too. Hey, Will, what was you feeling about that fight there?
I was pissed off. Because my initial pick in my head was the one who won, because I said I'd seen her before. Yeah, I said I'd seen her before. And I don't remember. I just remember her winning, and I thought this girl looks weird. I remember her the next time. But
she was no nonsense. I'll give her that.
Yeah, I know. But
no
then,
nonsense.
But then, how like, I watched. Like I said to you guys, there was one. She did one weighing thing where she was 115 or 116 or whatever she weighed on the night, and then what she was weighing at the time, she was weighing 143, and her arms looked hench as hell. And I thought, she's a what do you call it as well, jiu-jitsu wrestler kind of fighter as well. So that could pay dividends there. Do you know what I mean? Let me just go Khabib way. Let me just go the Khabib route rather than the striker route. But shit, this is what happens. You just stick to your choice.
No, she let her hands go, man. She let her hands go, man.
Yeah, bro.
It paid off.
It's just, yeah.
I mean, Amanda Ribas is a big scalp, man. That's a big scalp to take. You know what I mean?
Like, I know, but still, it was just bad. And what's his name made it even worse? What's the ref's name? Dean.
Dean, yeah, because he went in to stop
it. Yeah, he made it worse. You're right. Because Dana made a point of that in the
did he?
In the post-match he pulled that up. And Marina said, boy, she basically
Hola.
I will get back to that, man. So I mean, she said she won the fight twice in one, you know what I mean, in one night. Because basically she thought when Herb Dean came too close, kind of waving, but he kind of stopped himself like that. You know what I mean?
He made a lot of errors, man. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, when you're the gold standard like that and you make mistakes like that, it's kind of mad, because there was another one that we're gonna come to, Muradov and Andrew Sanchez, right? Chig went with Sanchez, me and Will went with Muradov, but there was a point where Muradov looked like he had the submission, and the commentators were screaming, "It's out, it's out, it's out!" But the man went out. He was still alive, and the ref was calm. He weren't listening. And then when the man he came back, eventually he got put out. But in that moment, when they were all saying he was out, he went out. And the ref was calm in that situation there. Didn't listen to them, which is what it was kind of Herb Dean was trying to say to Dan Hardy the last time when he was saying stop the fight, stop the fight. Yeah, you know. So that's a situation there that another ref controlled in a way where he could have had outside influence, and then went to, you know, stop a fight when the man went even out in the guillotine. So, you know, he's just one of those. The ref is just still got to take charge of that situation there. But he did mess it up a little bit, and he stopped the fight twice. So, you know, shout out to Marina Rodriguez on that one. She came through. Jessica I and Calderwood, Jojo, Chig's girl. She came through for you, Chig.
Yep.
How did you feel about that fight?
Yeah, it was a decent little scrap. Kind of played out the way I thought it would play out. I thought there'd be some early success from Jessica I, but that ultimately I think should be outclassed by the hustle and bustle of Jojo. And that's what happened basically. Do any of them deserve a title shot off the back of that? No. But I just knew in that particular grudge match, Jojo would win that. And she did pretty comfortably.
Chig, it's like you were reading my mind when you said that. Would these two actually cause? Because this is what I was saying on it. I think I've even made an argument of it. Me and Ola went back and forth about this, saying he was saying about how Jojo deserves a title shot because of what she's been through and everything. And I was saying, but what's the point?
Nah,
what is the point? What is the no? But even if what is the point? We all know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, what is the point? I suppose. But you could say that, but I suppose that's why you're in the sport, isn't it? You're in the sport to create history and to upset and to do. It's like anyone fighting in Amanda's position.
I get that, but by what you saw,
It's like
by
Megan
what you saw,
Anderson. Like Megan Anderson in a couple of weeks' time, right?
I know.
None of
What's
us
the
are
point?
picking Megan Anderson. None of us. And I love Megan Anderson.
You never know. You never know. I might pick her.
No chance. You're not even if you're drunk. Not even if you're taking a piss, right? No chance.
I'll be both drunk and taking the piss. Yeah,
No
right.
chance.
Double.
No chance. I've got more chance of beating Amanda than Megan Anderson does, right? Straight up. And don't get it twisted. Megan Anderson will. Megan Anderson will probably whoop my ass. Never mind. Never mind Amanda, right? But let's be real here.
You got more grit.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And these fighters have to go into it with no fear. With JoJo, of course her aim will be a title shot. Would I give it to her on the back of beating a Jessica I? No. But maybe one or two more fights. Why not? Why not? I don't think she'll win those one or two more fights, though. That's the only problem. This is why I was disappointed that she fought on, because I think, to be perfectly honest, I think she wasted her one and only title shot that she's going to get. And then she lost it to my girl. So, yeah.
Okay.
Still, even if she goes, I think Shevchenko will start her easily.
Of course.
She's stuck in the mud. She's too slow.
Of course, she's too. I think she hits hard.
Stuck in the mud.
And I think
none of the girls in them divisions got any business fighting Valentina and Nunes, respectively. Like none of them, they got no business troubling them champions, man. You know what I mean?
Maybe Tatiana.
But like she been out of the thing for so long, man. Like Valentina's razor sharp, man. You know, like she's razor sharp, man.
The Khabib of the 125 division.
I don't know. What? Well, you caught my attention with a little bit of you know what I mean?
She's a Khabib, yeah. She's a Khabib, yeah. But
I love Shevchenko. But we saw
she's
some,
a Khabib.
We saw some thoughts in the army.
She's wicked. I love Suarez. Trust me, she's wicked at that thing. What we're talking about, but you're not active enough, man.
Shevchenko is John Jones in his prime. Shevchenko is John Jones in his prime.
She's not active enough for me, man, to even be considering it. Not active enough. She ain't been in the octagon for so long.
Shevchenko is John Jones, Anderson Silva, all in their prime in one. She can go down, she can stay up, she can do wherever you want to go, she can go with you. She's MMA. Shevchenko is MMA. Striking, she's great. Grappling, she's great. Wrestling, she's great. Come on.
Shout out to everyone in the chat, by the way. Salute to you lot for coming in and joining us. We're just talking about last week's pay-per-view. For all of you that paid to watch it, because Dana didn't give it away for free this time. He said, "Yo, motherfuckers gonna pay." You know what I mean? Nobody's screaming that shit. So, yeah, man, big you lot up. Nico Warner, I see Triple A in the chart. He's trying to get at me. I see Dan T in there. Yeah, Jolene Hunt. I mean, salute to you lot. Yeah, man. Let's get to the the co-main event, man. Hooker and Michael Chandler. Let's get to the co-main event. Chig, you picked Chandler. You went for the boy Chandler.
Yeah.
Will, nice pick. And I went down Hooker.
Yeah, but I'm happy though. I'm so fucking happy.
Chig, bask in your glory, my friend.
I'll confess, I don't think it'd be that easy. Shit. Let's have that right. But I just knew that Chandler's he's a ferocious fighter. He's a ferocious fighter. Almost in a kind of a. I think Gaethje's a little more calculated than he is in terms of his fighting style, which I never thought I'd say about Gaethje when he first came into the UFC. Because Gaethje used to be very ferocious himself, but what we saw with him against Ferguson, he was a lot more calculated and took his time more. Whereas Chandler's more kind of helter-skelter. If I find myself on my back, don't worry, I've got this. If I find myself on my side, don't worry, I've got this. So I figured in the end, what would happen is that, and I as will probably know, I approached this with a boxing brain. So I figured the one thing tall guys hate is being rushed. Tall guys hate being denied space. They hate being rushed. So I figured if Chandler starts fast and overwhelms Hooker, then he could be in trouble. I'm not even in front like I saw that early stoppage coming. I'm not going to front at all. So yeah, Joe Leon, thank you, brother, for your messages. By the way, I see you in the chat. Thank you. But yes, for me, I thought it was a good win. It almost was a too good win. Like I don't think people kind of expected that. And it's a shame for him because I think what will probably end up happening is Khabib will relinquish the belt and he'll probably get a title shot maybe against either Gaethje or the Brazilian guy. What's his name? My mind's gone. The one that just beat Ferguson.
Oliveira.
Yeah. Probably be Oliveira. That would make more sense.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Because that fight was apparently the one that Dana actually wanted.
It's got to be Dustin Oliveira, in my opinion.
I don't think it'll be Dustin. I think Dustin will fight Nate.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk
about that in a minute.
I don't think Dustin has any interest in fighting anyone like Chandler or Oliveira or anyone like that.
I think if it's for the gold, I think he will. But he has to be guaranteed. He has to get guaranteed money.
He's in that kind of. He's in that Robert Whittaker kind of space.
But I want to weigh in a little bit on Dan Hooker. But Will, before I do you have something to say about that?
Yeah.
That co-main.
I chose with a heavy heart. I chose Hooker because ultimately I thought my point for choosing was I've always looked down on Bellator fighters. I've always thought championship level. Yeah, some championship teams can step into the Premiership and do things. I get that. But I was judging him based on his last two fights in thingy as well. In Bellator as well. He didn't do that greatly, did he? He lost both of them. So I was thinking he's probably done over. If you're done over there, if they're happy to let you go over there, yeah. Then are you done? Do you get?
You're approaching an Askren type of brain, yeah.
Yeah. Like, are you done? Right. But like I said to you, as time grew, I started to like this guy so much that I wanted him to win. I said I can't see him winning. If he wins, thank the fucking Lord heavens. If he does win, but I can't see him winning. It's Hooker. You know what I mean? It's Hooker. You're not fighting a bum. You're fighting Hooker straight off the bat. You know what I mean? But boy, this is probably the best debut in UFC. Better than Conor's. Better than all of Conor's put together. Because Khabib was saying this guy's not title. Like, come on, he shouldn't even be talking.
It's right up there.
Yeah. And if we watch Hooker based on his last performance before that, Hooker just for the champion. If we're gonna call Poirier the champion, because Khabib's not coming back. Let's get that right. Khabib's not coming back. Dana made a big point of that. Khabib's not coming back. We're done. If Khabib's gonna come back,
we will talk about that on the main event.
When someone's proved that he can't be beaten, or like Cormier said, unless Islam Makhachev gets to the title, gets beaten up badly, that's the only way Khabib will come back. That's the only way Khabib, if Islam gets beaten up badly.
In a couple of years' time. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So, and that's what they're trying to push. They're trying to push Islam for the title. So he's the new Khabib right now. And it will take only him getting a severe beating that he would think he can't come back from that will make Khabib come back. So for me, putting all them things in perspective, like I'm so happy for Chandler, man. I'm so happy for him. I would never look down on Bellator again. Never, ever look down on Bellator fighters again. Like I'll never ever do that again. And also more so, I am so happy for Chandler. And I like Hooker as well. So it's for that to happen to Hooker. You know what I mean? I feel, oh man, it had to happen to you like that as well. First round to the guy where everyone was saying you're not on our level, bro. You shouldn't even be mentioned in the top 4. Look, even El Kukui would say, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like, come on, you ain't even in the top 15 of our thing, and he did that. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm so happy.
This is mixed martial arts, man. It's
I am.
This to me, these things are possible, but to make a debut like that, you know,
and then
where
to
is Chandler in the rankings?
very impressive.
Where is he in the rankings?
I'll put him. Me personally, I'll put him at number 3 right now.
Does anyone
I think Hooker was 5. I think Hooker was 5 after his last
I'll still put him
fight.
at 3 because you got to look. Hooker fought arguably.
Who's he going to get in front of?
Nah, listen. Listen to this. Listen to my argument. Hooker fought arguably the champion right now. That's Poirier, right?
Yeah, in his last fight. Yeah.
And Poirier did not do anything close to what. Like, was Poirier in danger in Hooker's fight?
No.
Yeah.
But
Yep. First round. All of you said yourself.
Well, yeah. All right, yeah. They went back. Yeah. Look, I remember that.
Was Chandler ever in danger in this fight?
No, it's a different fight.
And
it's
he
a
also
different fight, different mindset.
I get that.
Dustin doesn't come with that wrestling pedigree that Hooker's worried about. And you see the level change when Chandler did his thing.
What was Hooker
He tricked him with, fam, listen.
I get that.
He tricked him with a level change to get that right hook in, and he finished him with it. Dustin does not come with that pedigree.
I get that.
Got Hooker's mind all fucking running 100 miles an hour because he's worried about a takedown.
I get that. But Ola, we can't use an argument one week and then switch our argument the next week.
I'm just saying it's a different fight. No. I'm saying it's a different fight, different preparation.
I know, but last week, me and you both agreed, that Hooker said, I've been training for wrestlers my whole life. I started MMA training for wrestlers like him.
Of course, you don't mean you're not worried about it.
No. He's made for me. My style is all based on fighting people like him. Yeah, you can't tell a boxer, that my style. I'm a boxer, and then he goes in to fight in MMA. Yeah, and
obviously Chandler came in and showed hands. He came in and showed hands, but he tricked him. He tricked him with what he knows, Hooker knows, and he's been training for, and then came out the other end and landed a beautiful right. Look, them things there. If you hit on the money, they're turning your lights out. Especially someone built like Chandler, man.
Ola. In other words, I don't like. I've told you, I don't care which fighter you are. Once you say certain things, you gotta prove it. My whole fight, my whole fighting style is based on fighting people like him, short, stocky, coming at you, level change. That's what his own words.
He's supposed to say that. What is he supposed to say? He's supposed to say that. He's supposed to say that in pre-interview.
That's his worst performance. That's his worst performance against.
No, it happens. It's a fight. It happens. It's a fight. He's supposed to say that. He got caught. Did you hear all of the things that Gerard Mersha was talking about before Kimaev came in there and put his lights on? He's supposed to say that. What was he supposed to say?
The top 10.
Come on. They're supposed to say them things.
The top 10 rankings in the lightweight division. Dustin is number 1. Gaethje is number 2. Oliveira is number 3. Chandler is number 4. Ferguson is number 5. McGregor is number 6. Dos Santos is number 7. Hooker is number 8. Felder is number 9. And Ferreira is number 10.
That's still a savagery top 10 right there.
Islam is 14. I didn't realize
that division is mad. Who's 14?
Number 6 should get out of it. Number 6 has no business in the top 10.
Listen, we'll come to that. Let's not skip ahead.
So my take on the Hooker fight, obviously he's come in and prepared, like Will said earlier on, which I don't disagree with. I'm just saying, in the moment of a fight, these things happen. Obviously he's coming saying he's prepared, and we both said it on the show. These guys naturally prepare for, you know, for wrestlers built like him, because there's so much of their body to kick down if you go to take them down. Because even we was thinking Chandler's gonna come and do what got into the dance. What did I always say?
He got surprised.
He got surprised, exactly. Especially with that level change. That level change changed everything. You know what I mean? That level change dropped down, come back, banged him. It changed. Oh, tricked my man, left himself wide open, and he got knocked the fuck out. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Let's call a spade a spade. He got caught. He's disappointed in himself, and it's a good win for Chandler. Don't take nothing away from Chandler. I don't even want to do that. You know what I mean? Don't take nothing away from Chandler. Chandler is, for me, he's proved his worth in that division. He made a backup weighing for Ferguson Justin in Abu Dhabi. You know, he made it. He knew we weren't going to get nothing from it, but to get co-main event on the Conor show, it's a big deal for him. You know, it's a big deal, and to get the type of win that he got, salute to the guy. You know, so gonna be looking out for him, and we'll see what he does in the lightweight division. Main event: Conor Dustin. Chig and Will chose Conor.
First? Yeah. Go on.
I went with Dustin.
Yeah.
And
I should have gone with Dustin. I always go with Dustin, and I bought.
Hold on. In the building of that, I believe Chig owes me a $5. We did a £25 thing, but I lost the Conor thing to you. It happened in 2021, and they had crowd. So that's a £20 bet there. Then you made a £25 bet on this one. And Dustin turned his lights out. So what you owe me a $5.
What I was trying to say was, he was gonna get a $5 from you whichever way, or he's gonna win something from you whichever way. That's why
I increased the bet.
Yeah, that's why I put a $5 on. I know this kid.
So check this out now. First round, they go in there. Conor.
Oh, you're gonna go first.
Conor swinging, Conor swinging. I see the gun lean. But before I see the gun lean,
should I tell him how you were really like? Should I tell him how you were really like?
All right. Go on.
I was gonna say how Ola was like in the first round. I've never seen Ola's legs, shake so much. I have never seen Ola's legs.
Oh shit.
Bro, I was twitching, fam. I was twitching, Maggie.
When Conor got up, right? When Conor got up from the takedown, and started striking and was hitting Dustin was wobbling all over the show, I didn't make it easy for Ola too, because I was going, he's done.
I was telling him, how the hell is he done? Can't you see my man? My man's loose. But he's done. Yeah, he did.
And I said, Ola, what are you shaking for? Ola, what are you shaking? Yo.
Fam, you see, from the takedown, I was confident. Will's chatting shit. I was confident from the takedown.
Yeah, but when he...
And I told you, my man's is draining the pop from the arm. What did I say?
You did.
I said, go take him down, and it's going to drain the arm from the... It's going to drain the power from the arm. It's going to drain it.
Hold on. When Conor was hitting him, though, I lied. We did... Did I not even say to you, Ola, why your leg shaking so heavily, bro?
Bro, like it was a nervous 20 seconds in the first round, but Dustin took charge of it.
And that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Yeah. I know. We know. Yeah. That's the only thing I'll say about like what Ola can continue. I just remember the first round. I remember the second round too, but I remember the first round was what got
me. He had Cerrone flashbacks for sure.
Yeah. No. Listen, and then he even said after the first round, he made a Cerrone reference. Yeah. He said after the first round, You know what this reminds you know what this means, Will? You know what this means? It even shows us, that Cerrone threw the fight. Yeah, edit it, Ola.
When did I say that?
Because
when did I say that, bro?
Round, after the first round.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. He was drinking that proper 12 so hard, bro. Man was draining out man was draining out the cup blood. Like, put that thing on ice. Some proper 12 on ice.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not dissing you. I'm actually giving you credit. I'm saying you said,
bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
After Dustin survived the first round, you went,
bro. I'm talking about the second round now.
All right, go on.
Second round come through. Conor came in there, but the leg is all beat up. I'm talking about what Dustin done in the first round. All of you want to talk about Ola getting shook. Like I said, all for about 20 seconds because Dustin was taking them legs out, man. Them calf kicks was serious. Conor didn't have nothing to stand on, bro.
I wish I had a camera. The way all is going on, I really wish I had a camera.
Was different, man.
I wish I had a camera. I swear down.
Yo.
Are you quiet in that first 30 seconds? Like, this guy, fuck.
Yo, he was shit. No, I've seen Ola shake before during a fight, but this one, and the room was quiet as well. Normally we're noisy and that, It was quiet. The only noise that was being made was from me. The only noise in the room was being made was from me. And you know, when I got a dog in a fight, I could make anyone who's got a dog in a fight sweat real heavy.
Yeah, you was trying it, but you fucked up, blood. You know what I mean? You was trying it, man, because when Dustin knocks him out, like I said he would, like I bet he would. Not just you. Hold on. You're not the only victim. I'm trying to tell you something. Ask William. William's there. You're not the only victim, bro. You know what I mean? There's many people that backed Conor, man, that backed it with their money. And
he even got someone the same night. The same we were talking.
You're not the only victim, are you? Trust me. People paid for counting Dustin out, man. I made them pay, man. I made people pay, bro. People paid for that shit.
People don't understand, right? People don't understand. When you come around us and we're watching fights, we're not really like we know that entertainment's for us already. We're looking at your pockets right now. We're looking at your pockets, isn't it?
When my man showed me the money, I was like, God damn.
We're looking at your pockets, like what can we take away from you? And
how much did you take?
He won't bet more than 20 because he'd already made him lose, because he'd already done an accumulator bet, and he lost, so it was hesitant to fucking bet, and he had money, but he was hesitant.
On Rebus,
on Rebus.
I went with Rebus. She lost, so he got twitchy. You know what I mean? So whatever money he had left in his pocket, we put on Conor.
He was very twitchy about it.
Like, boy, let's do that.
Even at 20, Ola kind of fucking strong-armed him into fucking bringing it out. You know what I mean? It was, oh, man. But, Ola had a great night.
It was a good night. Look, Dustin came through.
I think for me...
This is the thing. I mean...
What was disappointing was, and I don't know if you felt this, Will, I thought Conor would fight so much better. He tried to box him. Like the entire fight.
Yeah, but and also it goes back to what I said last week, right? I said if Dustin survives,
I said last week, Dustin's Golden Glove.
Yeah, listen, if Dustin survives the first round, it's all downhill for Conor.
But you say that the first round, I thought it was clever because you took him down. All right, Conor got back up, but it now made Conor think, okay, fucking now he can change levels. And the funny thing is,
it's not even that. It's not. Look. It's not even that. It's not even that. Let me break. I don't even know why I didn't pick Dustin after even this popped up in my head again. Thinking back to it now, and I've said this about.
You look too much into personality. That's what we did.
Oh no! Not even that. Not even that. It's just a statement from boxing from a long time ago. A long time ago that resonates with me now. And I said it last week as well. Conor doesn't like grit. I actually started noticing Conor doesn't like the grit. And people, and I also said people are judging Conor from before he started drinking and before he got this popular and
Popular, yeah.
before
When he was
he got
dedicated.
big.
Before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People think he's still that guy. He's not. That
And
guy's
he's
gone.
still- He was a very good fighter.
No. That guy's dead. Listen, that guy's dead. When
No,
he fought
that's what I say.
Mayweather,
He was a very good fighter.
yeah. When he fought Mayweather, yeah. When people say that's what changed him, I don't think so. I think when he beat what's his face? Aldo, it's when everything went downhill for him. You know why?
Okay.
He'd achieved what he wanted.
I think the first Nate loss was when he went down.
No. Nate lost, yeah. The Nate loss was that this is where we should have known he is not that same fighter again. Yeah. This is where we should have known that. This is where the warning signs were Nate. Because let's be real with ourselves. Yeah, let's be real with ourselves. It's Nate Khabib's level. Should Nate be considered in the top 5? Really, let's be real with ourselves. Should Nate be considered in the top 5?
No.
And Conor struggled against Nate. Those were the signs. And Khabib said it. The level of fighter he chooses to fight, yeah, should tell you the man's done. Khabib said this before. This is years ago. Years and years ago. Not now. Not now. Years and years ago. Once, and the quote I was going to say, the quote I'm going back to is, what's his name? What's the fucking middleweight? That middleweight, the ferocious one. Marvin Hagler. It's very hard for you to get out your silky bed and silky pajamas, yeah, and get out the road and run. Yeah, once you become rich, once you hit that limit of comfort, yeah, your brain automatically switches off as a competitive guy. The Mayweathers, the Jordans, these other guys, yeah, they're elite athletes because it's like a drug. They want to win again. They want to win again. It's about the win, not the money. It's more so the win. Yeah. It's more so the win with him. Yeah. Conor, it's all about money. It's all about it's all over the place. You don't really know his real focus. Yeah. With Mayweather, we knew. With Jordan, we knew. They're all, I want to be great. Mike Tyson, we didn't know. See? All over the place. You know, he's not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's not the top. If you're going to talk about top, he's not the top guy. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing with Conor. When he got rich, when he reached the pinnacle of what he thought he'd achieved, like, this is my dream. I've got the UFC strap. I'm done. I've got all the money. Everybody knows me. Like, that was it for him. There was no more motivation. His next motivation, yeah, was Khabib. His next motivation was Khabib. But that never took off because Khabib fucked him up. By Khabib quitting, yeah, I think probably if Khabib didn't quit, he probably would have dug a little bit deeper to fight Dustin. I think so. I personally think so because you got to remember, Mike.
He was there to bring Khabib back. He was there to bring.
No,
that's what this pay-per-view was all about. And I believe Conor will be back.
He will be back, definitely. But listen, he wasn't there to bring Khabib back because in one of the interviews, he said himself when they asked him about Khabib, he said, "Well, I'm not really sure because this is Dana talking, man. It's not Khabib saying it, innit? Khabib said he's quit. Dana saying he's. When Dana talks, I don't really listen to what Dana says. This is what Conor says, meaning he don't believe Khabib was necessarily coming back or whatever Dana was telling us. To which Dana told us was a lie anyway. Whatever he was telling us was a lie because Khabib.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you both this. What's next for Conor? What's next for? We know what's next for Dustin. We know what's next for Dustin. What's next for Conor?
I think for me,
chat room weighing as well. She will put him on the screen. What's next for Conor? What do you think he should do?
Lots of people have had their say on this. My kind of thought process is that for me, this was a heavy loss to someone that he's beaten before. And in the end, you know, we saw someone who tried to box someone and someone who tried to fight someone. And actually got schooled a little bit in the end. and got deservedly knocked out, and to the pleasure of a lot of people. And I guess it boils down to the fact of what Will says. What is there left to achieve for him? Even in the boxing game, what is there left to achieve for him? Maybe he sees Pacquiao as this old man who has a world title, so it's just an easy way to be able to call himself a two-sport champion.
Pacquiao will beat him, though.
Pacquiao, old man Pacquiao will still beat him.
Yeah, and also to elaborate on to add on top of your point, right? He has adopted a totally boxing stance right now, like 100%.
Because he was preparing for boxing.
Yeah, and also if you listen to him after when he was talking in the press conference, he didn't even understand why Dustin kicked the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in a fucking MMA ring. What the fuck you mean you don't understand?
Yeah.
If you want to fight boxing, go into the boxing ring. This guy is done out here. This guy, seriously, he is done out here. Like, how could you go in thinking it was going to be just boxing?
So let me put it this way then. Do you think it's more the aura that's now gone, or do you think him as a fighter is now done?
Him as a fighter is now gone because the whole thing was, right, before he had a jaw. Drinking now. Yeah, remember Conor before was focused, no drinks, no nothing, no.
Because if you also think about it, the power's gone. I'm not talking about the Cerrone
because of the drinks. Look at Kovalev. Look at Kovalev.
I don't think the power's gone. I don't think the power's gone.
No,
I think hold on, Cowboy, and let me say this. I don't think the
Cowboy didn't want to be there. Cowboy didn't want to be there.
Hold on. Let me explain what I mean by I don't think his power's gone. I think guys have not figured out how to drain that power before he can use it. That's the thing. Go and listen to Dana's post-match conference. He said that Beeb was telling them, man, hey, listen, one way to he said you will get Conor out of there in a round and a half. He named the specific time. He said, go in there, take him down, drain him. Just let him fight with his arms. Just drain him. Have him in a clinch work.
100%.
Maybe even so. But he still used that 155. He still used that 155 and won the title with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, Alvarez. But what I'm saying, every fight.
Yeah, but hold on. What I'm still saying is the power is still there. Guys just figured out ways to drain it out before he can actually get to using it. You know what I mean? That's one.
Justin, you clearly want Justin.
No. If Conor's serious about coming back, yeah, he would want to fight Justin. If Conor is serious,
I like him and El Kukui though.
No.
I like that fight.
No, El Kukui is gone right now. El Kukui is just
I hate that fight.
Come on, man. It's not gone. It's not gone. It can still do damage to a lot of people in that division.
Man. His jaw's gone.
But he's still got more tools in the toolbox, man.
But by the time he gets there, his jaw will be too wide for him to get anything done. It'll be too wide for him to get anything done. He won't take Conor down. He don't take anyone down. He don't have no takedowns.
That's the thing. He's a passive fighter, really.
He's a you take me down.
Very passive fighter.
Yeah, well, these are the type of man that you would punch and he will pretend like he's been knocked out, and then you want to come in and rush him, and then before you know it, you're choking.
When does he rush? When he gets somebody in trouble, Conor usually just starts forward.
He don't rush anyone.
He's a careful.
Even when he's got you on the floor. Even Alvarez, when he had him on the floor, look at how he went to. Look at how he approached.
Desperation gets fighters to do mad shit. Look at what happened with Stipe and Ngannou, yeah? And then he went into the next fight, carrying that fear with him. You know what I mean? He carried that fear with him into the next fight, and he came out and spoke about it. There's a psychological thing with what's just happened to Conor just now. There's a psychological thing there.
No. That's not psychological. And I said this too last week on the show.
No, I mean going into the next fight.
I know.
I mean going into the next fight.
No. What I'm going to say ties into what you're saying. I said this as well. Conor's at a spot in his life right now, yeah? When I said about the grit, he's also in a spot in his life where if it's not going well, in his head he thinks, I can come again tomorrow. Don't worry. They'll set it up for me. I could lose today and come back tomorrow and fuck you up. I know what you've done now. I know what you've done to get where you are now. I'm gonna sort that out and come fuck you up. That's his mind frame right now, and that's not a mind frame of a champion.
The irony about this loss is probably ironically fucked up is Pacquiao plans as well. Why would anyone really be that interested in Pacquiao knocking him out when we've just seen an MMA fighter knock him out?
Well, he's never been knocked out before too. This is the first time.
That's the thing. But I think, you know, this loss is going to have a lot of ramifications for him, and I guess for him, he really needs to decide. See, this is the problem. It's all well and good having 100 million in the bank, but you need to decide on a few different directions. If it's fighting that you want to do, dedicate yourself to it. If it's acting you want to do, then have that as a little side project.
He's everywhere. He's too much everywhere.
There's one thing that I said. There's one thing that I said on the last show, and I mentioned it, that I thought the promotion was too heavy on Conor over a dog like Dustin. To do that type of promotion with Dustin fighting on the card, like the disrespect was just too, you know what I mean? It was just too much. And they asked Dana, you know, did you guys think like you was overlooking Dustin throughout the whole build up to this fight? He said I wasn't, but they were. He blamed the whole production. Dana blamed them. He said they were. He said I wasn't. Because the whole promotion, it was just Conor heavy.
I know,
you know?
Even before the fight, how Dana spoke, because they asked Dana, so do you think Conor's going to win this? And he goes, well, he's saying he's going to put on a show. He's saying he's going to do, like normally Dana would say, it's going to be a spectacular show.
He was deflecting everything.
Yeah, it was like, well, he's saying.
He said,
he's saying, and how he said that, I thought,
And then the other thing that he said as well, that Dana said in the post-match press conference, was he spoke to Khabib, and he tried to get him to just see the magnitude of a Conor fight. You know, like, all right, he's lost. Maybe he'll work his way back. Like, you know, give it. And Khabib said to him, like, Dana, you know, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. I'm so many levels above these guys. I beat these guys. Look deep down into your soul and be honest with yourself. Like, you know, I did say I wouldn't hold up the division, and that's what I'm going to do. So it doesn't look promising that he'll come back, and I'm happy with that. I'm at peace with it. I celebrated that one once he hung it up the last time, you know, in the octagon when he beat Justin, and I like that decision unless something special comes along. They already took the GSP fight off the table when they were going in with this, saying, show me something special. But, you know, maybe Chandler was the only one, but it's not, that one knockout is not enough. He's just arrived. I don't think it's enough. It's not enough, you know. And Khabib put his bar. He put his bar on the thing before all of this started. Any one of you that beat Dustin, come and see me. But you gotta get past Dustin.
What will end up
he
happening?
Put the bar there.
It doesn't matter. He won't come. He won't come back fighting because I think that
not now anyway. I think
I already said he's not coming back.
No, when he said that he was in competition. When he said that he was in competition, he was about to fight Gagey. So like that's different. Now he's not in competition. He's not coming back. From what Dana said, he's not. Dana said, look.
I already said he's not coming back. He's already said he's not holding up the division. That's what I said.
So our new champion is Dustin, whether we like it or not.
Well, I think. Well, I will vote for Dustin to get crowned now.
He is.
I'm saying that I will vote. I'm agreeing with you, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you going on like man arguing with you? I'm agreeing with you.
No, I'm doubling your.
I will vote that I will vote that Dustin should be crowned champion right now. I think he deserves it, and I think he's, you know, if Habib had, you know, maybe relinquished before, this would have been a title fight. So, and he's won it fair and square. whether they'll do that, we're waiting for UFC to do something. DC even came out and said, look, they did it with me. When Jones get vacated, I was the last one, even though I'd been beaten by Jones, I was still the one that took the title. You know?
So now you guys get my point I've been saying for a long
Hold
time.
on.
Whoever's gonna fight for the title should have been against Justin. Because Justin was the last interim champion. And he lost. And Cormier was interim. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm just referencing my guy DC. I like DC right now. I don't want to go back to when he was crying and all of that. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out of my fighter's face.
He's my guy. So anyway, Khabib's not coming back. He's not coming back anytime soon. I think I don't know. It'll be nice I want to see Conor back in the octagon. Just go back, keep his head down, get in camp, train hard. But can he do that? Has he got the motivation to do that? I don't know. You know, this is a man that was going to come with his own canvas, you know, to the octagon. Like, the egos, like, he needs to shed some of it, come correct, get grimy, get hungry, stay hungry, and, you know, he'll be able to
unfortunately
go back to what he used to be.
I don't think he could do it.
I'm just saying what I feel. I'm just weighing in on what I feel. You know, he needs to do so we could see the color that we know back.
Elaborate on your point. Let me go with your point to elaborate. I don't think he will because of all that money. Because Ola, if you have half of the money he's got, yeah. If you have half of the money he's got, how would you feel like? Because you wake up every day, you're making money without even doing anything. You will be more motivated to do stuff. Unless you actually believe in what you're doing. Yeah.
I hear you.
And which also, one person said in the comments about when Conor hits people and it don't really work, then that's when it starts going left. That's very right. That's what you call when you got like when you're in Fast and Furious, yeah, and you're about to get to the end and you hit your button first, you hit your boost thing, yeah. And then you're almost there, but you didn't get there. And then the other guy, you're looking and you're thinking, the other guy didn't even hit his boost yet. He's right next to me. That's what.
And he's about to hit that bit. He's about to hit that bitch. Yeah. I hear you, fam.
That's what it's like when you're fighting. When you got that punch and it don't work. That's what it's like because you're hitting it with everything and he's still there, like, and you're looking like, okay, that's it, done. Conor knew. I'll point. I'll send you guys a video, two videos actually, of what I was trying to say from the beginning of this thing. Conor knew anyway, and he quit. And I also said this. When Conor gets in a tight spot, he will quit and think, okay, today I can get out of it, tomorrow I'll come back again. Yeah? Said that on last week's show. You know, GSP's coach. Firas Zahabi or whatever his name is.
I know what you're talking. I can't pronounce his name, but I know what you're talking about.
He said Conor quit too. Conor quit in the first. He thinks Conor quit in the first round.
Yeah, I've seen this clip of him saying that still.
Yep, Conor quit in the first round, not even in the second round. The first, because after he hit Dustin a few times, flush, and Dustin was still there. He decided in his head, like, that's it.
I ain't getting this guy out.
Yeah,
but he said again, like I said earlier on, that what are they supposed to say? He said, if I can't get just Dustin out of there in 60 seconds, I'm prepared for a war. I want a war. I want to go to war with him. I relish a war. This is what he was saying. If it comes to 4 or 5 rounds and we're going to duke it out, you know what I mean? I'm going to hang in there and we're going to do it. But it didn't come to pass. It's fighting. And this is just one part of it that I love. I just want to move on to all the upcoming dates that we got real quick because we haven't got a fight this weekend. We got a fight on the 6th of February. Overeem Volkov. Overeem is obviously gonna try and have one last run at the title, at the heavyweight title, and he feels he can do it. I think it's probably the only UFC fighter that I think, for how much he's put into MMA his entire career, deserves a heavyweight UFC title. I really, really do. But I don't know how he ain't won that title yet, with all of the time that he's put in. So he said he's gonna have one more run at it. So that's next week's show. Tune in for that. Usman versus Burns. We got that on the 13th of February, unless anything changes. But that's gonna be one that we're gonna talk about at length. As you can see,
and chat room, you already know who we're all going for, right? We already know who we're all going for. All of us in this room are pro.
Shout out to Bertrand Stoop, my guy.
Yeah, all of us in this room.
I got the Usman t-shirt on.
No,
this is the Brazilian. Hold on, this is Brazilian national hat. This is representing Burns, Dominance MMA, both under the umbrella. It's a family. It's a family. You know, it's a family. Right?
Even Ola's got Burns to win.
Like I said,
listen,
it's all there.
I want Usman to win. I've always said it. I've had my doubts. I just don't know.
Oh, Will, you're on your own.
What?
But I want Usman to win.
Said he wants Usman to win.
Yeah, he wants him to win, but he's not going to pick him to win. I said all of us are unanimous.
We'll find out who I pick.
No, we're not unanimous. None of us is unanimous.
Yes.
Anyways, you're unanimous, and you're gonna pay with your money for it. But moving along. Blades versus Derek Lewis. That's a big one. Yeah. I love that fight right there. That's a big fight.
I mean, it could be a stinker. It could be a Cormier Lewis type fight.
Yeah.
Takes him down. And then
that's not a stinker. That's not a stinker. Not for me. He ain't. That's wrestling at its finest, bro.
I hope Lewis knocks him to fucking.
He probably would. He probably would. We saw what Francis Ngannou did to this boy, man. You know what I mean? Twice. Not once, but twice. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a cracker. That one. We got Dominic Reyes, Prochaska, 27th of February. That one that's been dated for, and then we got Jan and Starbender.
Okay.
Yeah, Dominic Reyes is fighting on 27th. He's headlining fight nights. Jan Blachowicz, Starbender on the 6th of March. Yeah. There's a couple title fights on that one there. Spicy. You know what I mean? They got Amanda Nunes on that card. They got Peter Yan on that card with Aljamain Sterling, my guy, the guy that I'm going to be picking on the night. But we'll get to that when we get there.
I will still pick Sterling.
And on the 28th of March, we got Stipe versus Francis the Predator Ngannou.
The fight I'm number one nervous about is that one.
Hopefully before everything is done, Colby and Masvidal, I'm thinking that's. Oh, I missed out Kimaev and Leon Edwards. That's 14th of March.
Yeah.
Kimaev and Leon Edwards, I missed that out. So that's the week after Starbender.
Do you see that being a different fight, by the way? Stipe and Ngannou too.
I think it'll be a different fight. As soon as
Kimaev beats Leon Edwards, you know where we're heading, right?
Bro, we're under the same umbrella, man. Don't worry.
I don't give a fuck.
At least got all of this under control.
But you know where
we're figuring it out before you figure it out, man. Don't worry.
I know Usman ain't gonna be the champion by then. But you know where we're heading, right?
Where you headed?
I like the way when you get uncomfortable, you just get like you don't even know what to say.
I already said what I said. We're gonna figure it out. This is an in-house matter. You know what I mean? Unless you want to come in the house, we'll open the door, bro.
Oh, fuck you, blood. Fuck you and your dogs.
No, you don't want to come in the house. All right. If you want to come in the house, we'll let you in. Shit.
Fuck you and your
Anyways,
fuck all of you.
We'll pick up strays on the streets. You get me? Streets of Ghana.
Dickhead.
Alhamdulillah. Yo, so Stipe Ngannou is the last one on the 28th of March. That promises to. I see it going a different way, like Chig asked me earlier on. I don't know. Will obviously, you back in Ngannou? You think Ngannou is going to take it?
I don't know, man.
You don't
I
have
don't
to
know.
sit on it. You can change your mind closer to the fight.
I
This is
don't
just
know.
a rundown of.
I hope.
You know what I mean?
I hope Ngannou wins, but I can see Stipe winning easily again, second time. I can see it even making it much more easier the second time.
Okay. Oh yeah! Shout out to Better Soup, man. My boy Ben Askren and Jake Paul. We was talking about this in the chat, and
I've already got a bet. I've already got a bet with Ola on this.
Will Will decided to put me on a bet that I didn't see. I had new information today. You know what I mean? You can't lock man in a bet like that, bro.
Fam,
Hey, Chig, did you see
no,
what
no,
happened, bro?
no.
Chig, you
Ain't
saw
no.
what happened.
Listen.
Chig,
Remember,
weighing on this, Chig. You saw what happened.
remember what you said to me when we bet Manchester United?
No.
You remember what you said to me when we bet that? You remember?
No.
We don't want to hear any news or anything. Let's just do the bet now. Whatever news happens afterwards, who gets injured afterwards, that's besides the point. Yeah, I shook
When
your
did I
hands and
say
that was
that?
it. Oh,
What for tomorrow's match?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 25 pounds. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. We got
Oh,
25
yeah.
pounds on this thing.
It's the same
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
It's the same thing. So we've done a bet. You put the bet up. I shook your hand. That's it. You offered. I shook your hand. Nobody.
I
shook
don't know
your
why
hand. I shook your
Bertrand's
hand.
laughing, you know, bro. But
Yeah.
this brother thinks he's cornering me, man, but he's walking into a trap. Anyways,
Really? Okay.
accept. You know
Okay.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Good.
Yeah, I was never gonna walk away from that bet, bro. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to rattle you for a minute, man. You know
No,
what I mean?
you ain't.
I've seen you work for the bet. Now you put yourself work for the bet, so I'm accept. And
Mm-hmm.
Askren will still do that, boy. I don't give a damn what Masvidal is trying to teach this you.
Askren ain't
I
got no
don't care.
hands. Masvidal ain't teaching him shit. That's psychology. He's just going to see Masvidal to make Askren feel like, man, what the fuck is he seeing?
Of course, it's psychology. But he went to the man that knocked him out the last time, the man that retired him.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know?
To make a like just to play the psychological
Of course,
game.
but did you see what they were doing in the clip? And I was thinking to myself, like, hold on, what's going on here? Is that cool? First of all, is that cool by Masvidal? Is that cool by Game Bread to do something like that?
He said he don't like the guy. I even thought, Game Bread.
No, he's come back and said they squashed it. He come back and said they squashed it.
What,
He's done the thing since then. Yeah. They cool, they talk, they read, you know what I mean? They squashed it. He said it was just for that thing where to him it went too far, but Ben was just trolling. You know what I mean? He went really about that like that. You know, he was just trolling. It's not like a Kobe that's like on it, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel Ben will get the job done. But you have a different view. How do you think Jake Paul's gonna get it done? You've already bet on it.
Knocking him out.
Oh, you think he's gonna touch his chin again?
Yeah.
You don't think Ben's got that chin then?
It's a boxing match.
You know what Ben said in his interview with Ariel today?
What?
He said, I've been in there with Robbie Lawler. And I was thinking, bro, the man knocked you out and woke you back up. That's a bad example. You know? I thought, bro, the man knocked you out and woke you back up. That's a bad, you can't fucking say that like that. You know what I mean? We remember what happened in that fight. But it's a badge of honor for him. He's been in there. He's been in there with Lawler. I haven't. You know, I don't want to be in there with Lawler. I know.
But what I'm banking on, my reasons for saying Jake will win is because he's not known to be a striker, Ben. Ben is shit at striking. Ben is absolutely terrible at striking. I am not a fucking striker. I can strike better than him. I think I move better than he moves striking wise.
Oh, come on, man.
Really?
Hold on.
I'm being serious with you.
Jake Paul is not a fighter.
He's
Ben
boxed for.
is a
He's
fighter.
Yeah, listen. I get that. I get
Bro,
that. I get
bro,
that. I get that.
we're not
But
talking
he's
about no
boxing.
NFL basketballer.
Listen.
We're,
He's
we're talking
boxed.
about a fighter. He fights for a living.
Listen. On a street fight, yeah. In a street fight, Ben will beat him up, left, right, center. This is no street fight. This is boxing. He's trained, but only boxing for 3 years. 1 hour for 3 years. Yeah,
I don't know.
He should have enough. Yeah, and also Ben Askren is not known. This guy is smart. Jake Paul's smart. He didn't pick. Look at the people he offered to fight. The people he offered to fight were not punches. Only Conor was the only one out of it. And the only reason he chose Conor is because he's bigger than Conor. He's totally bigger than Conor. Totally bigger than. Did you not hit? Listen. When man, like what's his face? What's that? Mayweather's prodigy.
Oh, Gervonta Davis.
When he's saying he won't even fight Jake Paul, they're too big. It's not that they're skillful. It's just no matter what. If you're fighting against a big guy, he's not gonna like. The shots is gonna be different, and when he catches you, he can hurt you. Yeah, because they were asking him about. Listen,
Ben Askren is a big guy.
Listen, they were asking him about Mayweather fighting Logan, yeah, and he goes, he wouldn't have done it. And they asked him, what about you fighting Jake? And he goes, look, they're too big for us, yeah. Mayweather's actually taking a risk. People don't get it, but he's actually taking a risk because even though he's much more, way more skillful than Logan Paul, it would take you can't go in a ring and not get wet. It would take one shot for it to daze Mayweather.
Do you think Jake Paul in the same scenario beat Gastelum?
Gastelum.
Yeah.
No, Gastelum's too nah. Gastelum can punch though.
Bro, come on, man.
Watch
how can you say that? What makes you think he can't do that?
Askren made Damian Maia.
Oh, come on. You're going to go back to that one Damian Maia fight. You're going to go back to that one fight.
Damian Maia look like the best striker we've ever
seen.
Is
that what you're basing it on? Is that what you're basing it on?
Is Damian Maia a striker?
Bro, so you haven't seen any sparring that proves otherwise.
Let me ask
you haven't seen any sparring that proves that's what I was asking. If you're basing it on that, then I'm happy you put that bet on based on that one fight. I'm actually happy about that.
Good. Simple question.
And it will cost you £25 to find out the answer to that question you're about to ask me, because I won't be answering it.
It will cost you £25
to find out the answer to that question you're about to ask me, bro. Hey, Chig, I'm charging. Hey, Chig, I'm charging, fam. I'm charging.
You already know the answer.
Hola. Oh dear.
Shit.
All right. Was there any other news you wanted to touch on?
I think that's it. That's it.
Are they announcing the Joshua Fury fight or something? I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I keep getting texts from people asking me.
We are not going to get into the Joshua Fury shenanigans with you.
Oh no. I'm saying
you cost us another half hour last week. Chig, tell him. He cost us another half an hour last week as we're about to wrap up.
Ola. There was never mind.
I think it was genuine Oscar this time. No, nothing yet. Boxing generally has been a little slow.
Dead as usual, man. Dead as usual.
Because
I just reeled that bare date. Right? I just reeled that bare dates, man.
I know, right?
Big time fighting. Yeah, I just reeled that bare date.
Canelo Sanders.
No, it's Canelo. No, is that his name? Sanders.
No, Yildirim.
No, Yildirim, that's the one.
Yeah, first. But then he's agreed that if he beats Yildirim, he's fighting Sanders right after.
Oh,
Billy Joe. Yesterday. He was training yesterday.
Didn't know that. I'm still waiting for Garcia Pacquiao to be announced.
Even Dustin Poirier tweeted that I can't wait for this fight. He tweeted, I can't wait.
Shout out to damn team the comment, man. Shout out to damn team, man. Let me read this out real quick, man. Maybe you can put some sense into Williams' head. Professional fighter, YouTube star, for fuck's sake. Many bad men have tried to knock Askren out. Only one managed with his knee. Just think about that. Yeah, just think about that. But like I said, the next question you ask me is going to cost you £25. You know what I mean?
Dan, do you want to bet as well?
I just want to shout out Dan T, man. I just want to big up Dan T for that one.
I could put you there too,
Dan T, my guy.
I can send you my cash app right after the fight's done because I know you're going to be sending me money. It ain't going to be the other way around. Bro. Trust me on that one.
What exactly are you betting?
Jake versus Askren.
That you're betting that what? Jake knocks him out?
Jake will beat Askren, yeah. Askren
you said you knock him out.
Puncher.
I asked you how. You said he'll knock him out. You said he'll knock him out. That's what you said.
Whichever
bro,
way,
you said he'll knock him out.
Whichever way Jake will win.
No.
Hey, Ola, don't try this. Don't try this. Whichever way.
Dante said he'll give you 2-1.
Thanks.
Dante's been learning from me, you know, Dante. I like that. I like that movement there. Remember when I gave that man that 3-1, I took their money. Yeah? Trust me, Dante. You're going to earn, man. Dante's been learning from me, man.
25,
he's been learning from me. I like Dante, man. I like Dante, man. I like Dante.
Dante, where you want to start from? 25?
He's learning, man. He's learning.
Yeah, for those people asking, Usyk is AJ's mandatory, but what they're saying is that the WBO basically said to Usyk, listen, relax. Basically,
calm down.
That we're going to make this undisputed, but that what you could do in the meantime is that we'll give you an interim fight, which I'm guessing is going to be against Joe Joyce, because I think Joe Joyce is next in line. And if you beat Joe Joyce, and then obviously because it's going to be a 2-fight deal, then you would imagine that the WBO title will be stripped over the second fight, and in which case that will be where he becomes full champ. So yeah.
Look forward to that one when and eventually it comes around. You know what I mean?
In defense of Will, I could see Jake winning. I like this risk from Jake because from a clout chasing business perspective, how much credibility goes up if you could say you beat a UFC fighter at any fight?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of credibility. And Ben also said is getting more money from this one fight more than he's ever got.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Any fight in his entire career.
Can I say one thing as well? Quick thing. You do know that Jake Paul has boxed a lot of MMA guys. Okay, but let's go on. No, that's
it. He's not a fighter. He doesn't fight for a living.
Okay.
He makes content like you and I for a living. Okay. He just happens to jump in there with a couple. He's 0-2 with some dickheads. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. You know, Michael Jal always say it's not. There's a difference. My man's not a fighter, blood. You know what I mean? Don't let this YouTube foolishness fool you, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a fighter. Like, Michael Bisping would not. He was trying it with Bisping, bro. Bisping would have knocked him the fuck out, bro. Come on, man. What are you talking about, bro? The man was calling out Bisping, man. Hey, yo, Chig, don't you think Bisping would have done his class?
Bisping wouldn't have got cleared for anything. And B, Bisping is a striker.
Exactly. Thank you, Chig. Thank you, Chig.
Bro, Bisping is a brawler. Bisping is a brawler. What are you talking about? This is my own admission.
So
Mama's a brawler.
So when Askren gets hit, he's gonna take him down, yeah? He's gonna take Jake down, yeah?
No.
But that's what you're saying.
It's a boxing fight.
That's what you're saying.
No.
That's what you're saying.
I said Bisping is more than a striker. He's a brawler.
Because go and watch all the fights, in which Askren won. He's been not. As soon as he gets rocked, what does he do? Take down. First thing he does, take down. As soon as he gets rocked, take down. This time there ain't gonna be no fucking takedowns. Because as soon as you do that, disqualified.
Okay.
Yeah? So we'll go. I can't believe you're actually taking.
It's the same thing that I said to you, man. When Set man was talking about Conor was going to knock out Mayweather. And I was like, hold on. You know, it's like the world of racing. Even though Lewis
Thank you.
Hamilton.
You
can't,
use
hold
this.
on,
Use
hold
this.
on,
Use this analogy. Use this analogy.
hold on.
Thank you. Use this.
Lewis
Go on.
Hamilton,
Go on.
Lewis Hamilton and Colin McRae. Colin McRae is rally. Lewis Hamilton is Formula One thing. You can't put them on different cars and expect one to do better than the other. Like I said, it's badminton and fucking tennis. Put fucking Roger Federer in a fucking badminton championship match and see how he does. Watch the badminton man whoop his ass. But they're still playing on the court. They're still using the racket. It's a different sport.
I know.
It's a different thing.
He's killing
Jake
himself.
is not a
He's killing
fighter.
himself.
Ben Askren is a fighter.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to say to you, Dad. You know what I mean?
My God. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Ola, there's the worst analogy you could use. Jake Paul has been boxing for the last 3 years. He's been training predominantly boxing for the last 3 years. Predominantly boxing. In hindsight, he's an amateur boxer, which is better than any UFC fighter. Many amateur boxers are better than UFC fighters.
Okay.
Many.
Well, like I said,
If they step into the ring, if the UFC fighter steps into a ring against an amateur boxer, most amateur boxers will school them because they're not boxers.
Jake is not a fighter. Yeah. If he's all of this that you said, why is his record 0-2 against some dickheads?
No,
he's 2-0.
If he, then whatever 2-0, 0-2. What does it matter? 2-0, 0-2. You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
You just said.
All right, 2-0. So why is his record 2-0 against some dickheads? Why is that?
He just started fighting. You said he's been fighting for time.
He's been fighting for 3 years. And he's an amateur this, and he's a better fighter that, and he's going to do this. If he's been doing that, why? So why hasn't he fought credible fighters? Why hasn't he fought? Why hasn't he fought any credible fighters?
Listen, he's been training.
That's amateur,
boxing, yeah? Because he's not in it for that. He's not in it for that. He's in it for the big bucks. So he wants big names and people he can knock out easily. That's why he keeps calling certain names.
Dana said Amanda Nunes will knock him the fuck out.
And he won't call Amanda. When he called Bisping and Bisping agreed, what did he do? He slightly deterred like he didn't want anything.
She probably would. This is the thing. You see, this is where Ola. This is where you're going down a tunnel here, and you're not seeing the nuances in what we're saying, right? Let me tell you something.
I see a nuance.
Let me tell you something. Amanda Nunes probably would knock him out, but that's not the debate here. The debate is not an amateur boxer versus a UFC fighter who wins. This is Jake Paul, who's been training in boxing for 3 years, versus a fighder that we know
who's not known for striking
like this.
Yeah,
and I'm saying to you that Ben has sparred hard sparring with professional fighters and boxers, right?
His championship fights,
all his career, and you're going to talk about Amanda just learned boxing for the last 3 years.
Have you watched his fights?
Bro, I'm not going to argue with you no more, yeah? I'm going to let my 25 pound do the talking, yeah? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not arguing with you no more. This conversation is over, yeah? I'm not arguing. Okay. You've already got 2-1 on the screen. You ain't took it, yeah? You're fucking arguing with me.
I asked him.
Took it where? How? How much?
25 or 50.
How much? Yeah. Bro, I don't see nothing else. You ain't took it yet.
He ain't said anything.
This shit ain't locked in. No, this ain't locked in.
Where are we going to start?
I ain't seen nothing locked in. You know what I mean?
Dan, where are you? I can't see you, Dan. I can't hear, where are you?
Oh, he's going 30. He's going 30 on you, Dan. He's going 30 on you.
Oh, 30. All right, cool. We got this then. So if I win...
Dan, let your 30 do the talking, Margie. Let your 30 do the talking.
Do you know what? I didn't really feel one way or another about it.
No. Dan, listen. He's doing the Mayweather game. He's picking people he thinks he can beat. Yeah. He's picking people he thinks he can beat. That's why he chose Askren. Out of all the fighters that said yes to him, he picked Askren.
I agree.
Everybody said yes to him, you know. Everybody he called out said yes. He picked Askren. He laughed at Conor McGregor's fucking boxer guy and still picked Askren.
What?
Dylan Dennis didn't say yes.
The argument we're basically
Conor didn't say yes.
is kind of professional.
Connor was in the fight.
Conor did. I'm talking. He called that. He had 5 people on his list.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna think about.
Have you seen that? Have you sat down and watched? Have you sat down and watched both of their interviews?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Right?
Yeah.
Let me ask a genuine question. You know that Bisping's son is a wrestler, right? He's been a wrestler. Yeah. He's been wrestling for 3 years.
Yeah, I seen training him and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you say striker wise doesn't have a wrestling game? Conor? Would you think that Bisping could beat Conor in a wrestling match?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? This is the exact same fucking conversation.
Oh, what you mean, Junior Bisping or like Junior Michael Bisping? Yeah. Oh no. No, I don't think that because Conor's been training with legit wrestlers, trying to learn takedown defense against legit wrestlers that he has to fight in the match.
He did really great against Poirier, didn't he? He did really great takedown against
Poirier.
Well,
it don't matter that he's not been learning it for a long period of time. It don't mean that it don't mean that he's not been learning it.
You make an argument and then you pick
no, dog. He asked me a question. And
I'm saying great defense against Poirier.
And I said, I don't think Junior Bisping will be able to do it, but Senior Bisping will. Because he's been there with the hardest people. And so is Conor. You can't fight at the top level and not go through those things. It might not pan out on the night, but it don't mean you're not prepared for it.
Listen.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You're judging Askren based on what you've seen, right? And I'm saying to you, whenever he's been rocked, the first thing he does is look for a takedown. In the boxing ring, there ain't no motherfucking takedowns to look for.
Yes.
Once you get hit, you ain't got. He's always had the I'll grab you. Ben's game is grabbing people. That's Ben's game. That's Ben's game. To grab you and take you down. And when we're down, you're in my world. Yeah? That's been Ben's game. So I don't know how you saw him
Dan will let his 30 do the talking. I'll let my 25 do the talking. You got 2-1. You got 2-1. And if Jake wins, you're gonna get £90. And it's cool. And if he loses, you're gonna pay. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you.
I don't think this is a silly bet. I actually think it's an interesting bet. That's why I'm tempted to get in on it myself.
Yeah, come on, Chig, man. Come on, Chig, man. Come on, Chig.
You like my?
You know you want.
I'm so pretty, right?
Can an amateur boxer be a fighter who has never boxed before?
This is the first of his kind, man.
He's not even known for striking.
He's not known for striking.
Even in the cage.
Even in the cage. Chuck it. Put your £25 in, Chig.
Okay.
I'm tempted. Let me think about
it. This is gonna be so interesting. It's so interesting. What's the day
again
for it? What's the day again for that fight?
Well, what is the date?
I know the Saturday. I forgot the date.
Definitely March.
And also, chat world. I would love for Ben to win. Don't get me wrong. It's not just because I'm picking Jake, to win.
Bro, you don't want Ben to win, bro.
Oh, shut up. Just because
you don't want Ben to win with all that money that you got on the table, bro. You don't want Ben to win. Let's let all that money on the table. I wouldn't want Ben to win if I gotta get £90. If I gotta get £90 on one fight, I don't want that motherfucker to win, bro. Don't lie to man. You're about to take my money and you're gonna fucking piss on my feet and tell me it's raining. You're gonna take my money and tell me how you want Ben to win. Fuck off, blood. Go away with that. I don't want none of that, man. You know what I mean? Not listening to it, not buying it, don't want to hear it. Take that somewhere else. I'm gonna take my money and tell I actually want Ben to win, you know.
No. Listen. I don't like Jake Paul just as much as anyone here, but I am not gonna just because I don't like him don't mean I'm not gonna give him
easy money is easy money, bro.
You get me? It
is what it is.
I just think also from watching the the Robinson. There's a reason why, yeah. There's a reason why KSI don't want to fight him. There's a big reason why KSI don't want to fight Jake. Jake is.
And we're talking about another YouTuber, for.
Jake is smaller. I'm just saying.
We're talking about another YouTuber. Oh my
Jake
God.
is smaller.
KSI is so scared of Jake Paul. So Ben Askren is gonna be scared of Jake Paul too. Like, listen to yourself, bro. Just listen to what you're listen to what you're saying, man. Just listen to the word that just came out of your mouth.
Who's the YouTube champion?
Oh, KSI is scared of Jake Paul. So Ben Askren is gonna be scared of Jake Paul. Like, just listen to that, fam.
Did I say anyone was gonna be scared of anyone? Chig, did I start this saying anyone was scared of anyone?
Christ.
Did I say that? Did I say anything about anyone being scared? Okay, all right, okay. I just wanted to get that because Ola has this thing where respect the fighter, respect the fight.
I interpreted what you said in my mind as how he interpreted.
Yeah, you do a lot of that, Ola, and you always get it wrong. You always get it wrong. You always.
Get me the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. Let's wrap up this show.
What you get here for, bro? What you get here for?
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. Been an interesting discussion, actually, a discussion piece.
And please tell Dan I do agree. I agree with that. I'm on that. Please tell Dan I'm with it. I'm all the way with it.
60. Okay.
Easy money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, if you win straight up, we already know how we do. Everybody knows how we do, right?
All right. It is what it is. So you've heard it here first. This is what we do. It's true. We ain't shy with the bets. So let's see what happens for that fight. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. Please do slap a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll be back as usual next week to break down the Overeem card. Until then, we're out of him. Have a really good weekend. Oh, by the way, I don't know if Will knows this already. We're going to be doing an Arsenal Man United preview in the kind of around about 10, 11, something like that. I'll talk to the boys about it. So do check that out.
I won't be able to do it. I'll be at work tomorrow.
Oh, so you are
working tomorrow?
Yeah. I did say yes. I totally forgot the game was on Saturday. I thought it was on Sunday.
Cool. So in that case, it'll probably be me and Ola. So make sure you don't miss that. And check that out. It'll be a brief preview, but it'll be something. All right.
Man, I wish I was there, man.
Worst comes to worst,
I was gonna smoke you, blood.
We'll all hook
it's gonna
up
cost you money, anyways.
We'll all hook up for the review. West Coast.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, I'll leave you to it. Take care and enjoy your weekend, people.
Salute.